worked with several chefs that helped us develop the food that we now currently have in the restaurant, influenced by Hawaiian and Polynesian food. Several of them come from the islands, and they know that type of cuisine very well, and we incorporated it into our menu.
The food is fantastic. The coconut curry, the sauce is just, I don't know, it's one of the best curry sauces I've ever had.
The sauces that we have are house-made.
I could put this sauce on everything, I probably would.
What you see here isn't just a chicken restaurant itself. It's really a compilation of different flavors and different types of food coming from Asia, your Pacific Islands, Polynesia, Micronesia, Singapore, and so forth. So if you're hungry for some really good chicken, we have it. Mochico Chicken Restaurant is located at 2101 South Decatur Boulevard, 1 block north of Sahara.
I would even tap that, okay?
We tap that.
We can tap that? Yeah, we're gonna tap that. Tonight.
I definitely tap that. Somebody showed me how.
I have the Luluette. 2 for 1, please.
Search for Leo offers in your app store. Tap the app and save money every time you use it. Don't see a retailer you like? Get paid to help Leo grow.
Hi, I'm Dulcie Crawford with Simply Vegas Real Estate. Born and raised here in the Las Vegas Valley and doing real estate since 1998. I formed the Dulcie Crawford Group, a team of professional realtors that focus on technology and reliable information so that we may provide our clients with an exceptional service experience.
She provided us with research to properly price our home and the strategy to sell it.
We recommend her for all your needs.
Being a native Las Vegan, I understand through personal experience the growth of the communities that make up the Clark County area. This is something that truly sets me apart from other realtors. Real estate for me is all about the satisfaction I bring to my clients when I can find them the perfect dream home or provide them with an exceptional offer.
I was impressed by their professionalism and the ease in which I could contact them. I'm a very busy woman. I text a lot, I email, and they were always responsive to these things within moments.
I love what I do. Let me assist you in your real estate needs. Visit me at dulciecrawford.com.
At Winchell's Donut House, we pride ourselves in using the old-fashioned techniques of hand mixing, hand rolling, hand frying, and hand glazing our beautiful assortment of donuts. Since 1948, Winchell's has been handcrafting donuts, croissants, muffins, bagels, fritters, and our delicious breakfast sandwiches. We also have an assortment of coffees, chillas, frappuccinos, juice, and milk. Come on down to Winchell's and try one of our delicious handcrafted donuts. We look forward to seeing you.
Hi, I'm Joanna Piette. I'm the broker-owner for New Home Resource. I've been a real estate agent since 1999, and I started my company the same year. I think what makes our business really special is that we are customer service driven to the 10th power. We all work as a team even though we're all individual agents. You can see from all of our Zillow reviews that agent responsiveness is the #1 compliment we get from other agents and our clients.
Working with Joanna Piette was an outstanding experience. She listened carefully to the criteria that I wanted to find in my new home, and she quickly found me the perfect home. I would absolutely recommend Joanna Piette to my friends, family, anyone I know.
Working with us is seamless. You never feel like you're being passed around. There's always someone that can take your call. Office phones are transferred to our cell phones at nights and on the weekends. To do business with myself or someone on my team, you can reach us via email or by telephone. The phone number is 702-365-1000 or joanna@newhomeresource.com.
Show on wcobm.com, the World Center of Broadcast Media. My name is Guy Dawson, and I am the managing member of Classy Communications, a full-service public relations and advertising firm. And we bring greater recognition to businesses, individuals, and organizations through media relations. And if you ever want to get in contact with me to learn more about Classy Communications and how we help businesses with public relations, call me at 702-845-6129 or visit classycommunications.net. And it's just a pleasure to be here in fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada at the Gene Woods Racing Center, sharing more of my friends in business. And to my right is Charles Whitby. He is the managing director of the Dapper Gentleman, which is a fine men's clothier and a clothing company. He is also a client of Classy Communications. Charles, welcome to the Guy Dawson Show.
Thank you, Guy. Thank you for having me on.
Charles, I've been wanted to bring you on the show a little while ago, and then something else came up. These business owners get so busy sometimes, and that's how it is when you're in business. Business calls, you have to go, but I'm glad that you finally had an opening in your busy schedule to be part of the show today.
I'm glad I was able to find that opening as well. Sorry about the first time.
Well, like I said, anybody who is this dapper has got to be a part of the Guy Dawson Show, and he truly is the Dapper Gentleman. Charles, have you always dressed like this?
So I've always been a dresser. It's been different phases of life, and in high school I dressed very preppy. I was very khakis and loafers and sweaters and things like that. Was voted best dressed in high school. So, it's kind of been something I grew up with. My mom used to love to dress me, so it kind of came from my mother. Right?
Oh, your mother suited and zooted, huh? One of those kind of mothers, shoes shined all the time.
Yeah.
Church on Sunday.
Church on Sunday.
Yes, I know
suit,
mothers
Easter
like that.
suit, Christmas suits, Yeah.
So when did you decide that this was something that you would want to do for a business? I know you've been an IT guy for a long time.
Yeah, so basically, for me it came down to monetizing a passion. That's really what it came down to. I spend a significant amount of money, on my wardrobe, but I was like, well, let me find a way that I can save money and make money doing something I love to do, which is dressing. And as I shared with you on the radio show before, I'm really, I'm in church all the time. I'm always in a suit, always dressing really nice. So I might as well, if I'm going to dress up, might as well dress
Somebody
all
ought
the
to
way
pay
up.
you. That's right.
Yeah. So obviously, like I mentioned before, my pastor and his wife are fashionistas, and they always stay looking sharp. And my mom always kept me looking good. So I just decided to monetize it. I decided to make it out of a way to make money and also help others make money. And I've been able to do that as well.
We talk about a lot of those types of things on the radio show, and now here on the Guy Dawson Show, is that you do best at the thing that you enjoy the most.
Right.
And I think a lot of people miss that when they get involved in a business where they see a financial opportunity or they see, something. Usually it's tied to finance. They think, well, I'll make a lot of money if I get in this business, and then they get in and they realize that it's not something that they enjoy.
Right.
And so when you start doing something that you don't enjoy, you generally aren't very good at it. But when you enjoy something, it's something that's a part of your fabric and it's natural for you. And I'm sure all these years of dressing up it's very natural for you to be well dressed in. I think that your passion for this exudes from the fact that you enjoy it so much.
Yeah, absolutely. And I believe in doing things that you enjoy doing. I also believe doing things you don't enjoy doing until you can do the things that you enjoy doing. Paying the price over time, making sacrifices to open up situations where you're able to do things. You mentioned before my background is information technology, and I've always considered information technology a tool that God gave me to really just be able to have a means to an end. I never believed that, hey, I'll be doing information technology all of my life, and I might well be doing so because I also do that consulting wise, but it may be something that just leads to another step. It provided a very substantial and significant income for me to be able to use as capital to start my own business.
Gathering the resources to be able to get into business and not have to necessarily borrow money to get started. It's really valuable to be able to do that, to be able to have that cushion. And then when you go out and start your business, then you feel comfortable. You feel like, okay, well, hey, you know what? I've made some wise decisions that have positioned me to do this, and I'm okay to move forward in business. A lot of things about business is because it's such an intense thing is you got to have some relaxation.
Right.
And so having that comfort zone in business and that you got some money to back you up is really important.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that a lot of times business owners get premature in the process and they want to leap all in, which is great, and I admire that, but you have to really count up the cost and really understand what it takes for your business to really run efficiently and how much money you're going to need to do it. And one of the things that I'm definitely a believer in being debt-free. And so my entire business, by the grace of God, has been totally debt-free. It's been totally financed inside. It's an inside job. So, you know, it's just been a tremendous blessing to be able to do things off the ground and be able to scale in a way that I didn't grow, and I'm not growing too fast where I'm not able to afford what I'm doing. But I'm able to grow at a pace it's been pretty aggressive, but it hasn't been overwhelming. And again, I credit that to the valuable people that I have working for me. I have a direct sales team now that works with me, and they've been able to monetize some of the fashion. And it's been incredible. It's been incredible to see, you know, their responses when you hand them a check or they get a direct deposit, because I got my direct deposit system set up for them now. And it's just incredible for that to be able to have that opportunity and not worry about paying someone else, you know, who I owe money, you know. So that's just been a tremendous blessing. I'm very grateful and been blessed to be in that position.
We've been working together on things for quite a while, media kits and press releases, and so I've learned quite a bit about your business. It seems like a lot of what works well for you is getting strong partnerships with people.
Oh, absolutely. One of the things that really helped me in developing my philosophy of business is reading, right? And I read a lot. One of the books that I read that I think everybody should read, and everybody's heard of it and probably has a copy of it and may not have read it, is The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Mm-hmm. And in there, you know, Covey talks about synergy and thinking in win-win situations. And so I've always taken the business perspective of how can this work where I win and the person that I'm doing business with wins as well. And then at the end of the day, that's what makes it successful. And I know that I'm not going to, I mean, the products that I sell, I have an eye for them, but I'm not a designer, you know, and I'll tell anybody and everybody that I am not a designer. I can put a mean outfit together, but I'm not going to be the person that's sewing it and putting it together.
Yeah, right.
So I have to partner with those that want to do that and who are very talented and love to do that. And they want to focus on design, but I want to focus on the business aspect. So the partnership has worked where I've been able to get people who are passionate about developing a beautiful product, and then me being passionate about pushing it and wearing it at the same time, right? Mm-hmm. So I don't really sell much that I don't wear myself.
Yeah, that's one of the keys to strong leadership, Charles. And I want to talk more about that when we come back from commercial. You are watching The Guy Dawson Show at wcobm.com.
I'm Jerry at Mochico Chicken Restaurant.
Hi, welcome to Mochico Chicken.